What's up everybody, welcome back to Wanderer's Footsteps. So in this video I decided to talk a little bit more about this quote that Dyer uses many times in his videos, which is you have two choices in life. Either you can be a host to God or a hostage to your ego. And since I lived many experiences in my life that took me into this path, if you wanna say, I got to understand more and more this quote and to, let's say, to apply it in my life. So basically, what does this quote mean? It means that in life you have two choices. Either each one of us can be host to God or to the universe or to this universal force, this spirit, this karma, this Tao, or whatever you wanna call it, or we can also be hostages to our ego and to our minds. But what is basically the ego? Basically, the ego is really in every human being's nature. It is something that is born with us. This is the entity, let's say, that makes us question many things in life. Like, for example, why didn't I receive an email back from that email that I sent a few days ago? Why didn't they reply to me? Why didn't I get an answer? Why are these people thinking in a different way that I am thinking? Ego usually makes us upset about different things in our life. For example, we can get upset also because some people are not or do not have the same opinion as us. But at the same time, who are we to judge other people's opinion? Sometimes we are upset because we don't get what we expected to get. But who is responsible for your expectation? It's you and only you, basically. And this is what ego does actually. It makes us live in a world of, let's say, of fear, of stress, of sadness, because we always feel that we need to get something, we need to have these answers, but we don't get them. And when we do not get them, we feel sadness, we feel fear, and we feel that we are not getting what we want in life. We keep asking ourselves also, why is this happening to me? Even though we do not have to ask this question, we have to trust in the force of the universe. And more importantly is that we keep comparing ourselves to other people, which is something we should not do. But this is what ego does, is that we keep comparing ourselves. We always see what other people have and we say, like, why don't we have the same things that they have? And we forget everything that we already have. And this is what creates jealousy and creates also fear. And this is the main aspects of our ego. And this is what Dyer says by being hostages to our egos. And on the other hand, you have also the choice, as Dyer says it, to be hosts to God or to the universe or to the karma or to this universal force that surrounds us. But in this case, we really have to trust this force and to know that this force is part of us, and we are also part of it. Inside each of us, there is a bit of this force that we can control through the law of attraction. So basically, all we have to do is to trust that this force, this universe, this God is doing everything to give us what we want. And when we trust this force, all we have to do is to understand that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. So even if some things happen that are, in a way, we sense that they are bad or a bit negative, but we know that these things are happening in order to clear the way for us to achieve what we want. And if you remember, one day I did a video about how everything we are seeking in life is also seeking us. So basically, this joins this idea actually that through the law of attraction, whatever we ask for, we are going to get, if we really ask for it, if we really feel and trust that we are going to have it. And in this case, everything that's happening in our life, we can trust that it is happening for one reason, to achieve and to get what we always wanted. When we begin to trust this force, we are basically trusting ourselves. And believe me, when we begin to trust that everything is happening for a reason, that everything is happening in order for you to achieve what you want, in this case, you will be receiving lots of signs from the universe or from God or from whatever you want to call it, that will indicate the way that you have to take. And I'm not saying this just because I listen to Dyer. I'm saying this because I am living this every day of my life. Every day or every week of my life, I receive signs and I write them down on a notebook. I have a notebook where I write down all the signs, all the things I'm receiving from the universe that are paving the way, that are clearing the way for me to achieving what I want. So bottom line, my friends, we have two choices in life. Either we can be hostages to our ego, to our minds that are basically programmed from society, from our education, Or also we can be hosts to God, to the universe, to the Tao. That is a force that asks us only to trust actually. And whenever you trust this force, it's gonna take you to amazing destinations that achieve everything you want in life. And I'm telling you all this from personal experiences. All you have to do is really to trust, to visualize what you want, to feel the feelings as if you already got what you want, and not to ask, this is so important, do not ask how am I gonna get it, what am I gonna do in order to get it, because when you ask these questions, it means in a way you don't trust this universe. So basically you go back to your old self. Just ask for what you want, imagine that you have it, and let the universe handle the details. This is the most important thing, and you are gonna be astonished by how everything's gonna work out, and everything's gonna be okay, and you're gonna get anything you want in your life. So I really wish that you achieve everything you ever wanted in life and live the beautiful life you have always imagined. And thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be seeing you next time. Cheers!